Really unfortunate situation there. Now, prosecutors in the Rex Masai death inquest want the court to expedite the provision of critical information by the National Police Service that will aid the ongoing investigations. Investigators are demanding operation orders from the police detailing the deployment plan of police officers during the anti-government protests that saw Rex Masai shot dead. Through its lawyers, the National Police Service says that some of the information demanded is protected under the Police Service Act. NTV's senior reporter, that is Sharon Momanyi, with that story.
Appearing at the Milimani High Court before Senior Principal Magistrate Geoffrey Onsarigo, two witnesses took to the stand on Thursday, giving their first-hand account of brutality in the hands of the police during the anti-government protests in June last year.
What did they use to beat rubber?
They were using their boots, their hands, their batons, everything.
Everything?
Yes, everything but the guns. I was injured on my feet and I was sitting. When we went there, I sat like on the floor, on the corner. So I was in one corner, Laban was on this other side. So I was trying to shield myself from being beaten, and they actually tore like my hand. I was even stitched, and until now I still have pains.
The Rex Masai case has raised significant questions about police accountability and the use of force during public demonstrations.
Ukaonyesha mekatili
kijana alikuwa amelala kando ya barabara.
Kando ya barabara.
Na alikuwa na mwenzake.
Alikuwa na mwenzake.
Naam. Mwenzake nikasikia akiambia polisi awasaidie. So nikasikia polisi amesema wacha kufia hapo huyo.
Previous hearings on the public inquest have seen former Nairobi Police Commander Adamson Bungei denying any police involvement in the fatal shooting of Masai, stating that the demonstrations had been infiltrated by various individuals.
Do you know who was in charge of any deployment at that time?
We didn't have specific deployment to mention that somebody was in charge. It was about a situation that was being responded to. And in police service, the operation or mode operandi depends on the situation that leads to reaction and action to be taken at that time and period, and at that time of need.
When he gave his testimony in December, Isaiah Ndumba Murangiri, the police officer accused of shooting Rex Masai, maintained that he was not near the scene and could not recall what clothes he was wearing that day, despite the court being informed that data from his registered phone number indicated that he was in close proximity to the incident on that day. In a court order dated 17th of July 2024, the court compelled the Nairobi Regional Commander and the Sub-County Police Commander Central to avail to the case investigators operation orders issued by the police for the period from the 18th of June 2024 to the 25th of June 2024 in their respective jurisdictions. Orders that the police service is yet to comply to. And today, prosecution lawyers reinstated this demand at the court.
Whether an operational order was issued is an issue which is contested, especially with respect to the events that occurred on 20th June 2024.
The hearing has been postponed from Friday, 14th of March to the 12th of May, awaiting what the prosecution lawyers say are two critical witnesses. This will be followed by scheduled hearings on the 9th and 19th of June. The inquest aims to uncover the truth behind Rex Masai's death. The court had today of requests ignored and orders unfulfilled. The wheels of justice meant to ensure accountability are struggling to gain traction. The question now, will those meant to serve finally cooperate? For now, the search for the truth continues. Sharon Momanyi for NTV at the Milimani Law Courts in Nairobi.